And welcome again, Three Men in Beer, the Danger Zone session. And tonight we've gone through something from Newcastle. That's all I want to say about it. Now, now we're winning
Newcastle stays in Newcastle, Colin. We know that.
We know that. To the Siren craft beer in collab with Green Cheap Beer Company is a California IPA. So should be everything I love about California IPAs. Should be a clean lagery, that maltiness.
Yes.
Providing a bit of a crisp taste. But then an onslaught of incredible hops.
Onslaught. What a word, Colin.
What a word. An onslaught. A packed, I mean, it's a veritable cornucopia of taste. Packed full of ripe tropical fruity notes. Resinous bitterness balances the inherent sweetness and keeps our IPA remarkably drinkable. Now, for me, what I did is I learned a lesson from the first one, the Newcastle one. And I thought, like John said, he said it's doing something better if you've almost decanted it. So in the break, I opened my can and I poured it, so I know what it looks like. But have a sniff of that.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's lovely.
What I can smell there is citra. The citra hops.
Oh, a fruit flavorful beer.
Yes.
Come and taste me, young man.
Like being
and you're going to join me. The beers like this are all about that balance. The IPA is a balance between, if you're going to put that citra hop in, it's about the balance to not make it too overpowering.
I get the fruit, I get that, and it doesn't hurt too much when it goes down. And I think that's lovely. Absolutely delicious. Wow. I still think it's amazing. It's got that balance you talked about, Colin. Get that little bit of horse in the back of your throat, but it's not overwhelming.
No.
Do you know what's putting me off? It's the thick. It doesn't go. I get what you're saying about the whole that citra hops, the way it's that sharpness, it's the fruitiness and so forth. But often with those citra hops beers, they're quite fizzy and they're quite thin. This is thicker. It's a heavier beer, but it's got the same taste. And it's like wearing my lederhosen and my tuxedo jacket. Just doesn't work. The score's up.
Come on.
I think so, Cole.
So I think we got to go for the colour. Now I'm going to go. If somebody said to me, "Cole, here's your IPA," do you know what I really like? It's cloudy, but it's not cloudy. Again, it's that whole conflict. I feel like it's in conflict with itself. It's cloudy, but it's not cloudy. It's the right colour for an IPA. So I've given it an 8.
I've got 11% in my can. I'm expecting this colour. I'm expecting depth because I know it's triple. Yeah, that's good for me. 9.
I've gone with an 8, Colin, as well. I've gone with an 8 because it reminds me, remember me and you spoke about butterbeer?
Yes.
It's almost a layer below the thickness of a butterbeer that excited me and intrigued me. And that's thinner than a butterbeer.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, wow. So I'll give it an 8.
Can then.
Design.
Can design.
Right. I don't know whether it's my colour blindness, okay? But for me, if I take off, hang on, it's not just got one sticker, it's got a see-through sticker.
But it's got 2,
it's got another sticker on top, right? If I take that off and I had that can, I'd be well chuffed because that's a lovely can. That'll get my eye. It annoys me that they've covered over a nice design for my eyes with another design, but the design they've covered it over with is still a nice design. It sums up everything it is. If I was thinking of California, I'd be thinking of Point Break. I'd be thinking of Beach Boys and all that stuff. So for design, I've given it a 6.
That's harsh, Cole.
Well, listen, I thought I was being harsh. I'm glad you said that.
It's not harsh outside out, ass.
I literally put 6 down on my pad, right? I would have had a paddle, but it got thrown in the bin, not by me. But I would have given it a 6. I have given it a 6. Not just that, it's. You said I'm confused, right? You've got 2 breweries going together who must have designers. As he says, the Paisleys cool, the stick-ons, man. And I just don't get it. I don't. You've got clear white, this, that. It just. That looks like a little beer to me. And I don't mean to be nasty about a little beer. John, you've had a couple of little beers around my house. That looks like a little beer to me. Like you pick it up from £2.50 a can.
Sean, can I ask, where's your join? It's because the join of the print is right there in the middle of the front.
Well,
the print of the can underneath.
No,
yeah, so
it's just there.
Underneath there's the print of the can. There, yours is there. So like my can of print is there. Look.
Oh, it's different. I don't like it, but I want to come back and look at it. So I'm going to get.
But that's good. That's a good mark.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to give it an 8.
Decent taste. What I've done is I separated it from the experience of drinking it, to the taste. Because if somebody said to me, Cole, what's it like to drink that? I would have given it a lower score. But if somebody said to me, Colin, what does that taste like? I've given it a 6. Because as an IPA, I know I'm going to get those citra hops. I've got the citra hops. The one thing I absolutely cannot stand about citra hops is when I've drunk it and it sits there, like Blandford Fly, just sits there like a flipping, dishwasher tablet. And I just go, I can't get rid of it. And I want to drink something to get rid of it. This doesn't do that. It's balanced to a degree, but the viscosity and the oiliness of it is odd to my palate. So I've given it a 6.
A 6? Everyone's palate's different. You are getting one big ginormous, pins to the top, pins at the bottom.
Get the 10.
He gets a 10 from me. That, to me, flavour-wise, on the back of my throat, with the fruitiness at the front, with the heaviness of it, I know, listen, we'll come to danger in a minute. This is why it's going to be horrible. But that flavour to me was, I could drink that all day. Like, if they sold that in points at 2.7%, John, I'm saying 2.7, not just 2.7, but 2.7. Well, that's why we say 2.7, just to say 2.7. I would have 102.7 of them beers every single day because that flavour to me was amazing. I loved it. The viscosity to me was perfect. It wasn't oily. It wasn't thick. It was the right layer. It's almost between a ale and a lager. And I just went, wow.
Nice.
Well,
I've sat in between the both of you. Again.
Always.
Whoa. Not for the first time, and certainly won't be.
Separate the noise, boys.
So I've actually gone for an 8.
Danger. This is
danger zone.
So danger zone.
Danger zone.
Goose, are you okay, Goose?
I'm a good Goose. I've had a couple of beers, Goose. John,
there's me thinking it was a crash. Air mask's on.
Goose.
We're going down.
Eject. So, do you know what? I was thinking it this way. Where would this be dangerous? This beer would be dangerous if I had gone to, like Sean said, I've gone to barbecue. It's warm, it's hot, it's sunny. I had a couple of beers. Somebody said, Cole, what about one of these? I took a swig of it because I'm a little bit already looser than normal.
Oh, and that's loose.
Then what I would have done is gone, I've drunk this one. That was okay. And then I could see myself going, I'm going to have a second and maybe a third. And that way, what I'll do is I'll probably just find myself underneath the head somewhere asleep. Not that I've ever done that, but that's probably what would happen.
Not this week.
So danger-wise, I've given it an 8.
We've all done it. All I'm going to say is, take me to the danger zone.
Is it a 10 again?
Sure. There's a dick at the bottom. There's a dick at the top. There's a dick at the bottom.
Shawnee. What is
Johnny
going
C, you
on?
really like this one, mate.
Wow.
Listen, I think I'm not going to lie about this. This beer to me is the perfect party starter, party finisher, party middler. This is going to get me in trouble. Anyway, averages, guys, let's go.
For me, my average is 7.
My average is 8.
As I say, how have we got the same? Mine's 8.5.
Yeah, you had 2 10s. Is that 8 overall?
What did you get, Cole?
7.
And I had an 8. That's 7.5.
You can round it up to 8.
That's 8. Oh, that doesn't even get in our top 10.
Disappointed.